Yeah. Only 33. Funk Soul Brothers. Cyber Streets. Everybody needs one. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a Funk Soul Brother. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a Funk Soul Brother. Only 33 in the whole game. Funk Soul Brothers, neon flame, one soul to step in, feel the claim. Whitelist for Brolana, secure the name. Hold one, brother, get 12 ultra exotic. OSP defense turrets automatic. Drop your Solana wallet right now. Might pull a winner, take a bow. Cyber rain falling, pixels in the midst. Uncle Funk drew the vision, still with the kiss. Help running strong, we stay on the list. Funk Soul holders, never gonna miss this. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a Funk Soul Brother. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a Funk Soul Brother. Neon towers glow, streets stay cold. Funk Soul in the wallet stories unfold. Brolana turrets coming, defense mode. 12 guaranteed when you hold the code. One soul entry, wearing clean. Only 33 on the Solana scene. Mumble through the fog, deep in the dream. Everybody needs one on their team. Drop the address, let the system spin. One lucky brother might be sliding in. Web3 defense, we building the win. Funk Soul legacy, let the code begin. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a brother. 33, only one so holy. 12 ultra on the code. Slowly. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a Funk Soul Brother. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a Funk Soul Brother. One brother, one whitelist, one soul. 12 Brolana, make it rain. Only 33, the real ones know. Funk Soul Brother, in the neon glow. Every father, every mother, everybody needs a Funk Soul Brother. Greatest treasure, come sing it loud.
Nick the Genius has a very hard wife.
She's his treasure, his joy, his life. Hot wife, treasure, joy and life.
Nick the Genius has a very hard wife.
Nick Franklin, building empires in the game. Capita Studio, setting Web3 aflame. Kingdom Carnage, NJ excavators popping. Tokens, NFTs, ads all dropping. Only games in Web3 actually making bank. Players earning real while the haters tank. Smart contracts, cooking revenue stream flood. Clicker heroes rampage, all making blood. But even when the crypto rain, tokens fly high. Is real fortune waiting when he get home and now. Genius, CEO, mind sharp. Multiverse quest, Raya, Rampage, Spark. KK, clicker, idle rewards never stop. Earns and nets turning watches to NJ drop. Building sustainable play to earn done right. While others fade, kept it all shine bright. Tokens flowing, NFTs trading free. But the real MVP waiting patiently.
Steel drums that sing, better all the money, fame can't compete. Greatest win in life when the day done. Back to his queen, number one.
Genius, recognize. Keep it up forever. Genius in the build. But greatest treasure, love fulfilled. Nick and his hot wife.
Joy and life.
Steel drum forever. Nice.
Maddox, Madabandox, Madabandox, Madabandok, Madabandox, 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 Madabandok, Madabandox, 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 Madabandok, Madabandox, 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 Madabandok, Madabandox, Maddox, 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 Maddox,
Hi everybody, I'm Andrew, or Uncle Funk, one of the co-founders of our non-profit organization on the ground called Operation Safe Place, which is what Operation Safe Place Defense is named after. And I just wanted to talk to you about, why we're doing what we're doing and how we'd like to do it, and why I think it's a very good investment, both altruistically and on a business level. So what we do on the ground is my wife and I, we've been this year we'll be married for 28 years, 2026, and for our entire marriage, and before we knew each other separately, we've been working in high poverty areas with kids who go through exceptional trauma, kids who grow up not just in poverty but also in the violence of poverty. And we're here in South Africa. It's the most unsafe place on earth to be a little girl at any given point. And we both just started doing ministry activities and kind of working with NGOs, stuff like that. And you get very, very exposed to the horrors while you're on the ground. When you connect to people's trauma, you get to view all the drama as well. And when you initially just go in there because you want to feed people, help people, clothe people, raise money for a well or two, try and help build a school and a clinic, that kind of thing, you start to be exposed to the predatory things that go on in high poverty areas, and especially little girls go through utter hell. I'm not going to go into too much of that now, but doing this for almost 30 years, we've had to do a lot of fundraising, a lot, because it's literally this vortex that takes everything you can throw at it, all your time, all your energy, all your money, every ounce of who you are, like all your emotional drive. It just drinks it and drinks it and drinks it and drinks it. So you've got to have a full tank for this kind of thing on the ground. So we understand why a lot of people don't want to be on the ground, but those of us on the ground, you need money. You can't do this without money. And people who don't know what's going on down here, they've all got their own ideas of what things should cost. And this funny thing where you can feed someone for $1, which is utter nonsense. There's infrastructure, and it's heavy, because you're taking care of more than just your own family. You're taking care of multiple families, like entire communities. We're trying to be in 14 schools, so more than 14,000 kids. We're doing everything in our power to build safe places, and it's not just a building. There's people there, there's humans there, there's professionals who have to take care of people, and you just can't afford that stuff trying to raise money from corrupt NGO streams where a lot of those guys actually want the trafficking to happen. So you have to, if you want to do the very best, you want to do it independently. So we've fought that good fight for many, many years, and we just came to a place where we were just exhausted financially, because you go through stuff like stipulated funding where people will give you money and they'll want you to spend it on like a building or this or that, but you're faced with families that just have got nothing in their home, kids going through terrible trauma. So you'll take money that was meant for one thing and spend it on another thing, and that is called misappropriation. So we realized that we just couldn't survive in the traditional fundraising world, because damned if you do, damned if you don't. We had to come up with the plan to be able to raise money in a self-sustaining manner that is lucrative as heck and gives us the amounts of money that we need. Because we've raised, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions probably, over all the years. And we've bought properties and, we've done everything that we can with what we have. But it's nowhere near what we need. So we knuckled down and thought about what talents do we have, what passion do we have that we can apply. And most of my life, my bread and butter has been in the creative industry, everything from the old school advertising industry, the 5 screens, print and radio. Back in those days, I've directed hundreds of music videos and TV ads and been in the independent cinema world and done all those creative things and done stage plays and the dance productions and it just made sense in the end for me to go into game development because it utilizes every creative talent that you have, plus it's a very lucrative and sustainable way to do things. It's passionate, so there's passion involved, and so we dived into this about 3.5-4 years ago, and we're very excited about Web3 because of the potential for players to also be able to make a living. So your living standard measurement, the lowest one, the LSM, is around about $65 a month, and then folks in high poverty areas can survive. Just survive. They can't live, they can survive. So we thought, okay, what's the way to do that? And that's basically where you take the inventories and you allow them to be sellable to one another. But you can't really build that without Web3 because of different international laws. So with Web3, you've got NFTs, where you just turn the entire inventory into NFTs, and we're not in Web3 for all the speculation and gambling and nonsense. We're here, for that utility. And the more we built, the more we realized, okay, we've got to drive a lot more utility to that NFT. So we came up with a strategy which is working quite nicely in our small test environment, where you have multiple games, We've got 5 working MVP/demos at different stages of development. We all use the same NFTs. They use the same inventory, and it drives utility to that group of NFTs. So the player-to-player marketplace has real value because people need those NFTs from each other to play the different games, and it's also fun. It's fun collecting and selling, and so the ecosystem that we're building is really a solid plan. It's lucrative, just even at its small 25 to 50 test base. We can see that the NFTs don't lose value. People are looking for bargains all the time, so they don't just go and die because they've got no use, and they don't need bull markets or bear markets to determine their value. Sure, they'll go up when there's more disposable income, but the value is driven by people's excitement in playing the different games. And we built a bunch of test games. One's on Epic Games already for people with fast PCs, and then we've got browser that works on all devices, and we've got a version that we're working on for mobile and stuff like that, and it all uses the same NFTs. So the business model is really about having as many games sharing the same NFTs as possible. So it's not a very comparatively expensive thing. It doesn't take millions to build what we're building, because we've got a lot of help from AI and the latest, Fab Marketplace stuff for Unreal Engine and Unity. It's, stuff is a lot easier to do, but it still costs money. You still need skilled people to do it. We do as much as we can. There's two of us really building. I do the world building and a lot of the play dynamics, and Rob handles a lot of the complex back end Web3 integration, etc. But we need a real team to take it beyond where we're at, and to do that we need just over 100k. And what gets us to 100k, well, the thing is, especially for Unreal Engine, you need a high-end professional UI UX specialist, someone who understands the blueprint systems, and that's around about $2,500 a month, and you need someone like that for at least 6 months or so. And then the actual we've got a centralized browser-based system that we want to build. That's going to cost a minimum of $12,000 because of the complexities of the back end. And so we've got a guy that is really, really good, who's built out things that we like. So we just told him Control-C, Control-V, and make it for ours. And that's 3 months and around about $4,000 a month there. And then there's all the other back-end complexities, some other team members, just a bit of survival ourselves. But comparatively, where games of this scope generally cost in the double-figure millions, 50 million, whatever, we just use what's out there. We use AI and the Fab Marketplace assets, because it's a tower defense universe, and there's plenty of already made assets that you can use. So we're not building this like purists who are like, no, we're not going to use AI, and no, we're not going to use pre-built assets. And the thing is, you want to just focus on a really great story, fun gameplay, which I think we've achieved, and then quite importantly is to keep your eye on the ball, because the goal is to raise money for our non-profit activities on the ground. So we want to make sure it's fun and stuff, but the real core drive behind everything is we want people who play the game to potentially make a living, survive, maybe even buy bread, maybe even pay a little bit of prepaid electricity. And we want to have money to build these facilities and take care of kids that we've had such a heart for 30 years. We want to build entire campuses, and so you can't adopt all the kids. We try, but you can't. The best thing you can do is have campus-like facilities where kids can get bursaries, and then you can take care of thousands of kids like that, keep them safe from the horrors of poverty, keep them fed, safe. I know a lot of people aren't interested in that stuff and the details of it, but in supporting us, investing in us, and helping us, that is what you help us get done. So I hope I didn't ramble too much. I know I did. I tend to. But I'm very grateful for everybody who has invested, who has helped us build so far. Appreciate you all very, very much. And, if you know people who might want to invest just out of a pure altruistic, philanthropic, big-hearted position, there's people out there with a lot of money who just want to do good. Or if you just want to take a look at it as a business investment, talk to us. You don't have to have a full 100K. If you've got $1,000 or $2,500 or even $500, just come and talk to us. And we've got different plans and ways and means. We just want to get it built. And so far it's been bootstrapping, because we can't take NGO money, non-profit money to do stuff like this. It's already crazy. Our team is already on basically nothing, doing more than 80,000 meals a month, and doing we do these local church services and stuff where we feed hundreds of kids every single weekend, and we do these big free camps where we fetch kids to keep them safe over weekends and school holidays, and it's immensely stressful financially. Like, I don't think I've had a good night's sleep in 30 or 40 years. I'm just perpetually financially stressed, and it would just be nice to have a big win like this. And besides all that, I'm really having fun, you know, building this thing. I've never had so much fun doing anything in my life. Just finding investors to help us get this thing built, or even people who are keen to donate. Whatever's on your heart, talk to us. That's all I'm saying. Just give us a chance. Let us present what we're doing, and then come and chat to us. Thank you so much. Le toodles. One potato, two potato, three potato, 4, 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato more. Yes, that was a video, Khaleesi. Didn't we make a Khaleesi song somewhere? Very good and very nice. Don't worry, Khaleesi. I knew what was going on, and I was confused too. Khaleesi's on Arena. Most of the loudmouths are jabbering on Blaze. Khaleesi, what you been doing, man? Where have you been? Are you still streaming and stuff? Let's see. I'm busy grafting away, building cryovar. Sheesh. I think I found what I was doing wrong. Because now if I push play, if I push play, let me just get rid of the waypoint thingy. Twitch and TikTok mainly. Arena streams weren't working for me, but Colin mentioned new updates, so I'll try again next stream. I don't know, Khaleesi. Arena, I don't know. I don't even know how you can make a living on Arena. Because, like all of the systems where you could tip people, people could tip you, everyone could tip everyone, you could tip everybody. I think they cleaned it up because of all of the scumbags. But a really good place to stream if you've got a following is Blaze. Like where we are, Blaze is just incredible. It's the best place I've strammed so far. Well, what am I looking for here? Waypoint. Okay, don't need those yet. Okay, let me push this button here. Please work. Please work. It's very good, Khaleesi. If you've got subs and you've got votes and stuff like that, it's the best that I've had so far. Bang for buck. By far the best. All right. There's that. So where's this alleged incoming wave? They fall through the floor. Ah, what? Why do they land over there? Wrong direction. Hey guys, how are you? Fine, and you? Why is there no core here? Yeah, Khaleesi, pop onto, we're live now, pop there and you can pick up some followers quickly. Just come say hello in my chat and then everybody will follow you. Don't know, I think I put the stuff in the wrong direction here. So this is where the bad guys are supposed to come from. Oh, there's Khaleesi. So make sure we're all following Khaleesi. Khaleesi. Remember to bow the knee. Bum, 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 bum. I tried streaming on TikTok, but I don't know if it's a good place to stream for me. Success was negligible. Okay, so let me grab a core. Come on, your mother's a woman. Blueprint class. There it is, BP Power Core. Yes. Okay. It's just the big one. That's the little one here over here. Yeah. And then over here. Awesome. To welcome you to Blaze, we'll play the Blaze song. Here we go.
Blaze, blaze, own it, own it.
Stream hard, lights low, douse hit, don't fold, dreams live, on blaze, feel it building, chain is calling, one more stream.
Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Do the grind on your way. Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Rise up, tokens pay. Blaze, 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 own it, own it, own it.
Cows build, tips flow, walls break, dreams grow. Feel it building, we ain't fading. Drop it now, 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 now.
Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Do the grind on your way. Keep the blaze. Keep the blaze. Rise up, tokens pay, pay, pay. Own it, own it, own it.
Hold on,
Khaleesi. When do you usually go live, Khaleesi? Check how cool our game is looking, man. It's getting cooler and cooler every day. Yeah, all the enemies were bosses, Vanner. All the spiders. So it was cheers to me. But I'm just testing how this map handles the bossery, you know? She's a very unpredictable. I went like 6 a.m. PST this morning, and I think that might work for the summer break while kids are at home. They wake up around 8 a.m. So, when you say kids, are you referring to your dragons, Khaleesi? I just want to make sure. One doesn't want to make silly mistakes when it comes to stuff like that, you know? You must hear the. So there's a bee song, and yes, your dragons. When they're slumbering, Mama is gaming. So there's a song here that we wrote for B, and it's got very, very deep and moving lyrics. You must hear it. Very, very deep and moving lyrics.
Free me. Baby, free me. Sikishi with retracing. Flee the creagri. Spread the creability. Pesky plity. Cliffy D. Baby, stay free, free me. Baby, free me. Sikishi with retracing. Flee the creagri. Spread the creability. Pesky plity. Prison
Hey, souls! This map is gonna be so cool when I'm done. Oh, that's cool. That's the vibe. Boom! Check it. Look at the range. Khaleesi, this is the game we've been building. It's a third-person shooter tower defense game. Souls always on. Souls always on. Web3 warrior. Toilet song. See, this is the vibe. Did you get it, eh? So Cryovar is going to be an experiment with like a really big map, you know, like a really wide map. So the bosses come at you from far away, so you want to get your so put down, you know, a boss knockers, yeah, but your boss fights happen across the ice, and then you fight little things that are going to come and try and get you to the main area. And it just gives you that epic feel, like check how cool it looks with the boss knocker projectiles hammering across the ice like that. Nice. Yes. Oh. Yes. Operation Safe Place Defense. You can already test the current version on Epic Games. I must find out who's Rob. Rob? See if Rob... Souls, we must talk to those dudes with the Citadel game. Maybe they're keen for a collab of some sort, man. If we're gonna build the Citadel and they're building this, they've got a game called the Citadel. The Citadel, in our case, is the capital of Aethera. Yeah, it's funny, and they're like a flying space game, man. Look how tough these things are. Yeah, man, set up a call, man, and see. Come on, why? I need to see Tracer Fire, yeah, bro. What's your problem? Is it too far for you to send Tracer Fire? Check how sick this is. I always test things with these spiders. They're so chonky. Khaleesi. What games have you been playing, Khaleesi? Where's the soul song? Soul's always on. Soul's always on. Here we go, Soul's always on. Hey, Jason! Yeah, it's a range thing. Okay.
Soul's always on. Souls always on, never logging off. Web3 warrior taking the top. Guys and gaming, let's go found them all. Streaming every day, carrying the load. From the blockchain grind to the late night stream. Dedication maxed out, living the dream. Feel a bass, syncopate. Never hesitate. Souls always on. Souls always on. Web3 fighter.
Going on, yeah. Are they just staring up into the air?
soul's always on.
Okay, well, stuff's working, man. Now I can set up what comes at us. What's new in the zoo, Jason? Woo! Check out this tracer fire. That's the vibe, man. Yes.
Always on. When the server's down, when the grind gets tough, he's still in the game, never giving up, dedicated soul, shining through the dark, souls always on, lighting up the spot.
Yeah, that's cool. My vision is working. Wow.
Souls always on, souls always on. Web free fighter, never gone. Souls always on, souls always on. Kaizen warrior, staying strong.
So, the soul says, are we looking for other chains? We don't know what to do, souls. We don't, like, we honestly don't know what to do. Like right now we're looking at sequence and so Khaleesi, I'm going to try and get Neruns to pop in here and to onboard you properly into Blaze. They'll do support streams and everything with you. So so yeah, when it comes to where we're building, we don't know because engine makes the right noises, but we just we're trying to get this right to launch an NFT collection on Engine. It's very difficult, like prohibitively so. You know, we don't quite know what we're doing, souls, but we're trying. We've tried to speak to the Arena team about some kind of onboarding system from Arena, but they're not really interested. Blaze is not really interested. They've all got their own vision. Because, you know, they've all got their non-custodial wallets. So, Engine, they sound excited, but they're not really in a hurry. Man, we're just not sure. Yeah, so Khaleesi, there's people with lots and lots of backstage passes, and they vote for you as a streamer, and your streams give you a streams give you the votes give you a percentage of a pool. Yeah, Souls, I don't think Renee can be pressured or rushed, or, you know, I don't think because they acknowledge that all the ideas are cool and they say, wow, that's something we'd love to do. But I don't know. We're going to try, Souls. We're trying. We're trying to get the, like right now, if we launch the blob collection, yeah, they've got goals. Yeah, I'm not sure. And they're also not keen to really fund anything. They hinted it, but not really. So we're like, okay, well, let's just build the stuff that works. But yeah, so we're busy building. What are we busy building? We're busy. Yeah, so if we launch the blobbies now, people will be able to buy them with credit cards, Stripe, on our website. But we're really struggling to make it possible for people to buy the Engine blobbies with Engine itself. Only way for that's on NFT.io, but on NFT.io it doesn't allow for randomized. So our stuff has got rarities. So it's pointless us putting up an ultra exotic right next to a common for $1. Then it's one guy will just go on there and buy all the ultra exotics one shot, because you can see what's there. It's not random. So we have to do it on our own website to have a proper kind of minting randomized environment. And then the complexity of like you still have, like the beam situation, we still have to do like an extra Khaleesi, I'm just messaging Niruns now to see if he can pop in. We still have to have like an extra NFT collection then for people, and it has to be non-fungible as well if people are going to use the beam system. So it's hyper complex again, and we already don't have the budget to do all the stuff we're doing. So the people with Blaze, if we launch it so that it's kind of a mint style, people with Blaze won't be able to participate because they've got Blaze and they want to spend Blaze. So we're trying to figure out a way around it. But generally, so Blaze support staff will help you with stuff in their ecosystem. And they're very kind and etc. etc. Yeah, it's so complicated, dude. And on top of that, Blaze is not a normal token. It's sorry, not Blaze. Engine. Engine's not a normal token. It's let me just check here. At team. You can't add the team in Blaze. What? Okay, let me try at Niruns. He seems to be offline. At where's Spike? There's Spike at Pocket. See, maybe CG's around. We have a very cool streamer called Khaleesi. 333 S. Khaleesi, are you still there? Hello, Khaleesi. Called Khaleesi in our live stream chat right now. Someone available to connect with her and onboard her nicely into the Blaze eco. There we go. Okay, let's hope one of them is awake. I don't have like a red. You have to have a red thingy for them to really spark for you, like a red PFP, but maybe I get lucky. So if you see people with the red PFPs, they were like long before, and they're the ones who really, if they support your stream like they support our stream, and they give you lots of votes and stuff. The guys with the red PFPs, because they were here before Blaze was blazing, you know. They're like the super cool kids club. You'll probably end up with one of the red things if you're streaming and they dig you, and you know. But you can earn. It's like like if you clocking around 1,000 votes, you can do upwards of $100 a week, which I think it's pretty cool on such a beginning platform. You know, it's still early days here. I'm so happy that I got this right. But Souls, we're going to give it a good go, man. We're going to give it a good. I don't know. Who else can help? Wait, yeah, I'm in Blaze. Soul's always on. Soul's always on. But so Soul's, our current strategy is we're you know, while we're struggling along trying to get the Blaze thing, I mean the engine thing to work, is so Sequence has everything that you need for a working ecosystem, and Polygon just bought them. So we might end up just 100% on Polygon. It's funny, we started on Polygon. But I don't know, and I just don't know anybody in the Solana ecosystem. And I hear that they're really pumping on the games and supporting the games. Sequence is a toolkit, a toolkit system. Yeah, Solana, the stink of dodginess all about it. Sequence is like a toolkit for the back end for token onboarding, offboarding management. It's really good. It's just always been so prohibitively expensive, and now they've got a free tier. Which is very cool. So we're looking at it, but I mean, if we'll see. I don't know, engine moves like super slow. So anyway, back to work before Khaleesi interrupted me with her awesomeness. Okay, all right. So what I'm thinking is, I don't know, B must give me her opinion. B? B, how does it sound having you can put a turret there, and 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 you have to stop them from like a long distance, but you don't get to have huge amounts of turrets. They start here, and they're heading towards you, and then you have to put like a long range turrets for when they cross the ice. What do you guys think? Senior choice? I think it's nice. Well, Avernus, you have a lot. You have a lot of turrets. Like over here, you can have less turrets but more range. So you have to upgrade your turrets. Let me just see what's going on here. It was the spawn point override thing that wasn't present. I think it's a lot of fun. You know, you don't know what's coming at you. It's just coming from far away. So what I'm thinking is they spawn over here and then they head across the ice. And come down here. Let me see. And then they... Yeah, I've got to figure out how to do this nicely. Come under that pipe. See, so you spawn over here. Don't let them reach the core. I'm gonna hide some stuff around this map. It's actually a lot of fun protecting the core. No. So Demi has followed Khaleesi. Khaleesi, 8-legged thingies. Yeah, there won't be 8-legged thingies in this map. I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna put like a really tough something or the other. Leave server. I've done that before. Invite to server. There you go, Khaleesi. I think just join the Discord and the Blaze Discord there, and then you just say a hi in the general chat. And then I'll highlight it, and one of them will reach out to you. Because it helps, you know, when they onboard you. Sometimes I'll even do an introductory stream with you. CG, who's the owner of Blaze, might even climb on stage with you. Soul's always on. So let me see. What do we got here? If we've got so many boxes. I'm thinking... Soul's always on. Soul's always on. Yay! A nice tour. Nice. Okay, Khaleesi. The greasy Khaleesi. Soul's always on. Soul's always on. You must jump on stage with me when you can sometime, Khaleesi. Okay, let's see what spawns down there with this new format. Before I start. Man, it's such hard work building maps. Cinema. Whose idea was this? I feel like it's a tarp. It is 8 at night, 8 p.m. at night for me. So 6 a.m., that's in the morning for you, eh? 6 a.m., what's that for me? That's kind of afternoonish. Jason's like a hi and a yo. Are you new here, Jason? Nice. Me too. Very new. I just got you. You must tip me. Are you really new here? Where are you from, Jason? Usually when people say I'm new here, then they're wanting tips. Are you like super new? Finland? Okay, nice. How did you find Arena Social? Soul's always on. Soul's always on. What's going on here? What's stuff breaking? Oh, why are you breaking? Oh, it's off center. What? Arena Social. Yeah, Souls is like, I haven't logged into Arena in months. Yeah. From Finland, you guys are single-handedly keeping Russia away from all of Europe. Soul's always on. Soul's always on. So let me just put a boss knocker or two up here. I'll put some snipers. Boss knocker. Yeah, slowing towers look nice. Boss knockers. Alright. Let's run through the starty thing. See what comes out of there. Soul's always on. Soul's always on. This thing wants me to crouch. There we go. What are we shooting at? Linky Poo. There we go. Things are coming. I see you guys. Hi, how are you? Okay, you just got whacked. Shoot that guy in the face. Boom. Linky Poo likes links. The best kind of links are the ones that take all your money. Yeah, all the thirsty boys are coming for you now, Khaleesi. But you're used to that. I mean, if you're on Twitch, you're used to all those thirsty boys. Senior Choice has some nice links for you as well. Linky Poo. Oosh. I'm trying to think, man. Man, I didn't upgrade the machine guns. It's gonna take all day to beat these guys. Better than a stinky... Nothing's better than a stinky poo, my man. How dare you. Coming here with that kind of blasphemy. No more Linky Poos for Senior Choice. He is now afraid. Soul's always on. Soul's always on. What is 6 a.m. in South African Standard Time? What is that? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me no more. Okay, so this is the side from whence they come. Blasphemy. All right. So check, here's the vibe that I want to go for, man. So here's a thing. See, chuck a sniper up here on this thing. So let's go over here, right? I'll put a ready to go sniper. Like a nice sniper up here, right? And put another sniper up here, right? It's a Christian thing to do, I feel. Put another sniper up here. People wonder, how many snipers are you going to put up there? I don't tell you what to do. You don't tell me what to do. Did you pay for my snipers? No. Well, some of you actually probably did. And then up here, we can maybe put some boss knocker ridge. Boss knocker. Come. Where's the boss knocker? KNO. There it is. Let's put a boss knocker up there. And another boss knocker up there. I've got this like anxiety feeling of, will it be as cool as I think it will be, you know? I certainly hope so. Oh, this is a nice place for some boss knockers. Put a boss knocker up here, like so. A boss knocker up there. No? It's a very nice place for some boss knockers. Like so. Let's see. Bring them a little bit forward so they can knock some bosses. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's see how this feels. Let's see how this feels. B, I think Gridlock is just tired of being hacked. I think it's just caught onto your hacking, your hackery. All right, so now this is how it feels. So right. Probably have some more boss knockers up there. So now the question is, come on, can't you see? There. Woo, that's cool. Check it. It's coming from that roof, those roofs. Yo, look at that. Incoming wave. See, so you spawn from the ship, right? Yeah, B right at the top. Yeah, we know what's going on. Check how cool that is, man. People up here, they're like, what is going on? And we're like, yes. Well, I'll be around, followed most of the peeps, go live section of the Discord, have a great. Awesome. Just, I don't know, DM me on X or whatever when you go live. 6 a.m. What's 6 a.m.? Where are you, Khaleesi? What time zone is that? PST. Okay. Well, just I think we're friends on Facebook. Just DM me so that I can at least try and support. You can also let us know on our Discord. I think, are you in our Discord? Sheshi can give you a linky poo. So you joined 2 new Discords tonight. And then you just let us know, hey, everyone, I'm live. And then whoever's available can come by. Because if you 6 a.m., yeah, so that's Blaze Discord that you're in, but the Citadel Discord is where we hang out. Check how cool that is, man. Get 'em, boys. 5 a.m. in the morning for you, just what time is that for us? Must be like lunchtime. Yeah, check. See what we can do. School that Soul's always on is so passionate about Engine. Check these snipers coming over my head. Excuse me. Okay. It's weak-tory, but it's victory. Yeah, this is the vibe that I want, man. So let us see here. Let us see Soul Marjorie door. Nothing from Renee, senior choice. No updates. Oh. I did send him a message to ask if he'd had a look at Citadel. Yesterday afternoon. He hasn't even read that yet. Yeah, so I think, you know, like we're looking at a sequence for the non-custodial wallets, and then we can just go big, try and get 1,000 players in, and then it's like that's more, you know, that's more income than grants. I mean, we just literally need that, you know, we just need to set up because the people set up wallets, they just run away. They can't get in. If stuff doesn't work, they just get turned away. They stop trying. If they have to set up wallets, they just don't want to try and play the game. I think I'm going to put like squeakies in some of these buildings. So you have to run all over the place to go and get your squeakies. Now I'm thinking how much fun this is if you... I mean, I'd much prefer to put a machine gun in here, but got limited range, but a sniper's got like real range, you know. So if you check here, did it do this silly thing here? At some point, the ship will actually shoot. You'll actually be able to fly the ship around the map. I don't know, man. When we got money, man. Check here. So put that thing there. Oh, I forgot. We don't even have to put them on top of things. They can just float like this. See, like you do something like that. And then those two over there just act a hidden in game. See? Then you go like so. It's going to be so much fun when all this stuff is happening. Flying around, putting your big ships up in the sky. Oh. Need to put a way out of there. I'll just make sure you can't go in there. Some dragons. Let's see. Can this thing see what to shoot at? No, it can't. Oh. The Armenian. Biti. Okay, that thing is not. Soul's always on. Soul's always on. Lighting up the way. Soul's always on. Body do. Meow. Soul's always on. Beep. Bruh. Soul's always on. Beep. Family members are great. Thanks, Bitty. Bitty. Oh. That stuff all looks important. Bithy. You guys know I'm changing my name to Bithy. From now on, I will be known as Bithy. Playing around in the layout for Gridlock and managed to get to wave 60, level 17. Good lord. That's hacking. Armenian, we have hack traps to spot the hackers. U and B, obviously being of the British Can't do anything without cheating or colonizing. Clearly, you're a danger to society. How does Bith feel about that? Bith. Soul's always on, lighting up the way. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Souls. Obviously, I left one barrel. What is this? And an aerial and another barrel. Obviously. You know, why would I not leave a ding-dang honkity-bloot barrel? Bithy. Yeah, all the collections are good, man. Boom. I'm also messing around in my head. Zombie. Yeah. Come at me, bros. My world building is legendary. It's like dairy for legends. I'm messing around with the ideas / thoughts and thoughtful ideas, stuff like that. Of certain NFTs that certain people have already bought. For instance, dude, this is the Lion King rock over here. It's like, yeah, Svenja, you go up here and then you hold up your baby. You see? So I'm working on the concepts. I think we have them somewhere, the potential designs for the NFT that shows that you're a seat holder here. 33, 22, you know, so it's like you'd be able to rock it as a PFP if you want. Or possibly it's like a frame that you put over your PFP. So it shows that so it's an NFT frame potentially. It just says 33 over the bottom right, or it says 22, you know, bottom right or bottom left. Maybe we can do both for people who are holding multiple seats. Sort of VVS, it shows, then you can rock it on social media and then people know that you're a baller. You're sitting with like thousands of dollars of money thrown into some delusional buffoon's dream. Optimistic delusionalist. Delusional optimist. Septimistic conflatulist. See, Choice likes running into places. So let everybody run in here and get some squeakies. Squeaky, get a squeaky there. Yeah, they are quite kidney intensive. Vanner. But I mean, you never know how your dragon cells go. Deliver us from evil. One by one. Boop. Control C. And then to make sure there's a way for people to get up here. Paste here. Bum, 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 bum. Edit, paste here. So make it 5 across. Well, Vanner, everybody's suffering building their collections. Sorry, man. I'll help as soon as I can, but I mean, I'm already burnt out. So you just keep going, man. Keep building. I mean, I've been building for like 3 years. So you just keep on building. Every day building. I'm just here building. You just keep building. Building. There are 2 currencies that we can spend to change our lives. Both of them require effort. The one is called money, the other one is called time. Alright. Soul's always on. So this is core 2. That's core 1. Alright. No. Fun fact, I haven't been able to afford Blaze Eggs or achieve Cypherus because I spend all the money building the game. Thus, I don't have time or money to achieve those things. For now, can't wait. I'm looking forward. I said I'm looking forward to that time. That time. So that's the thingy. What is this? Scritch. It's the nav bounce. Wait, you guys only hear me chatting here? You want to listen to music? How about we play Player.
Wildflower bloom in the light. Kindness grows from the fields where the wild ones grow. You bring the light, let the kindness show. Hearts in your words, smiles in your play. Wildflower blooming every day. Feel the love rising, hearts united, blooms ignited. Wildflower, bloom in the light, kindness so bright. Wildflower, community glow, hearts take flight, soaring high with every cheer. Your positive vibe draws us near. Wildflower, forever blooming in the light we all couldn't see. Bloom in the light, kindness so bright. Community glow, hearts take flight, soaring high with every cheer. Your positive vibe draws us near. Wildflower, forever bloom in the light we all consume. Celebrations flow in every post you share. Kind words like petals floating in the air. From escorts, cheers to legends in the game. Wildflowers spreading joy, forever the same.
know you. Vanner, Dirk only did 77. You know, so if you say you aim for 333, it doesn't have to be like 10,000, you know, that's for, like, that's really for people who are like streaming, because in our community, you aim for 2,500, okay. So in our community, people from our community will usually buy about 50 or so, 30 to 50 usually, and then your own community, you know, if you're out there, so if you're not really busy on social media and stuff, you don't move a lot unless you know, like you stay like you're on our live every day and the community grows, and you become known in the community as it grows. But I mean, B, how many have you moved so far? B and Senior Choice are pretty popular. I think B's moved maybe 300, 300 or 400. I don't know. B, how many have you moved? 403. And B is known everywhere and she posts every single day. Because we're still like in the beginning stages, you know. Senior Choice stops slacking. Do you guys like this dynamic where you've got to defend the thingy from the thingies coming across the ice? Yes. Armenian gonna sell his kids and his wife and everything. The UK is turning into that, you know, where you can do stuff like that. You can sell stuff, sell your family. Bro, you guys are all like fully upgraded. Why are you not shooting at the enemy? Fully. Like fully upgraded. Okay, I stand corrected. Okay. Why are you guys not dying? Is it missing you? Must be like some kind of range. Some schmaltzing across the ice here. Hmm. Well, I would say just keep going, man, because there's not really a big market immediately. You know, so at least go for 333. Because while the market is this bad, you know, this is when we build, you know. Because you wanna, your goal is to have lots of stuff ready for when the market turns, when there's a lot of players, long-term planning. Because I mean, I actually like. I mean, I've been in a few terrible markets, and this is a pretty terrible market. It's like insane. No. AVX down from $10 to $6. Yeah. That's why all these chains are panicking. Yo. Yeah, time to buy. Definitely time to buy. I mean, if you think that Say is currently at the pre-sale price of Citadel, can you even, bro? Yeah, I can't wait to see your dragons in the game. Well, you know, if it's more about dragons in the game than kind of a business thing, then you just do that, man. You just focus on the dragons, you know. Come on. You guys know what I'm planning, yeah? Can you guys feel it? Can you feel my evil plans? Nobody cares about my evil plans. Fine. I'll just do it myself then, without you people caring about my evil plans. Wildflower, wildflower, cinnamon, cinnamon, wildflower, wildflower. Yeah, that's what we're all here for. Business and pleasure. Excuse me. It's 9 o'clock. Getting a little cold, yeah. That's nice. Faisal? What up, Faisal? Whoosh. Whoosh. What in the what did I just what in here? Did I just what? Oh, the entire cube. Hello, I'm from the Department of Whoopsie Daisies. How may I be of assistance? Faisal. Faisal. 6-zal. 7-zal. Faisal. 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 Let me see. What have I got? What have I got? Let's push this button over here. Gay arena. Oh, how's Maddox doing, man? Tipping party. Don't even have those anymore, man. So sad. Well, you can't do tipping parties anymore. Okay, Rena. Gayrina, Gayrina, Gayrina. Yeah, he's got IRL web too. Yeah, Jason's working like 14, 15-hour days. It's like bartending and stuff like that to stay alive. Like, it's crazy if you think that they raised like huge money, huge money. So was this is Batchway spawn controller. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so he's he's in the background. We talk almost every day, but he's some big time survival mode, There's a lot of suffering and a gnashing of teeth and stuff like that out there, man. Hell, we're sure as hell. I'm not having the best time of my life. I'm not having the worst time of my life. What a privilege to be able to sit here and build a game and have food in the oven. A lot of people just don't have that. Man, Souls, I want to build the Citadel. It's funny, in the lore, the Citadel is the capital of the OSP universe. Then you want to launch your own token, but the market is all for thingy. Yeah, no, if you want to be hated, launch your own token. Ask poor Joey about that. There's absolutely no reason to launch a token unless you've got a solid plan. You can maybe steal money from the first people who buy your token, I wonder if I'm the only guy in all of Web3 who has not taken any tokens out of his meme coins. Is it possible? Maybe Dirk is the same. Although I'm sure a lot of dudes, just making myself a tea pacino. I think maybe a lot of dudes do that and they get accused of rugging anyway. See, when you launch a token, people buy it with the expectation of it increasing in value. So if you don't have any kind of plan for how that token is going to increase in value, then it's fraud. And pump.fun is literally, should just be called fraud.fun. Pump.fraud. All these places, people launch these meme coins and stuff. Like, so we've got the Funklana token because we've got the slums of Funklana in the game, so that'll happen at some point. We've got the Funk token for the founder funnel. So there's purpose to the things. So if you can figure out, why, why should people spend money on your token? If you've got no conscience and you've got a bit of a criminal streak, then you just a 2 kg hot chocolate. Nice. This is the way. Yes, I caught somebody launching. Dude would launch a token, rug it, launch the next one, rug it, launch the next one, rug it, launch the next one, rug it. He was making thousands of dollars every day. Launch the next token, rug it. Because the bots keep buying the tokens. They see a new one, they see a bit of movement. So they use bots to fake buy, and then the other bots think that the tokens are real. What's up, boy? Are you hungry again? He's a growing pup. He's always hungry. Yes? Yes? Come, let's go. Yes, come. Here we go. Good boy. Well, the thing is, in South Africa as well, Vander, they're passing legislation where they track your social media, everything, to see if you're launching tokens and stuff. And then they're doing it in the States, in Europe, everywhere. So if you're doxxed and they see you launching tokens, they're passing international law where they it gets seen as, I think, securities or something. So more and more people, they've already started arresting people for the pumps and the dumps, and you have to explain top to bottom with auditors, plus you get the audit. It's called forensic audit. It's scarier. So I met with Rob and I met with a guy today who specializes in compliance for NFTs for EU. And like, I follow the guy and I was chatting to him, and I'm like, yes, there's a lot of people going to prison. it's gonna be because they don't have a statute of limitations on fraud in the EU. I think there was one at 5 to 6 years. I can't remember. I have to grok it. Yeah, it's basically you're launching a stock kind of a thing. So we have to make sure that our compliance is 100% there. Okay, I think that's enough suffering for one night for me. Yo. I'm so glad it's working. Thanks for getting it to work, B. You know, B got this to work. Did you know that? Did you know that B got the thing to work? Thanks, B. There's CG777 is live. Let's raid CG. Let's go and support the CG. Make sure you go and make a noise. CG still live, yeah. Soul's always on. Yeah, man. But you just keep making the dragons because you could end up with a dragon token that people can use to buy the dragons. And even like a section in the citadel, in the city, you know, you're called Dragonstone or Dragonhaven or something. And then that's where people sell dragon pets. So, you know, you just come up with a reason for it. Like, why would people buy the token? Well, it's the only way to buy the dragons, you know? So we're going to, and that could be a clan token. So you have like the Dragon Clan, something like that. But anyway, let's go and support CG 777. See you guys there. Love you all. Bye. Arena, arena, arena.